try this again.
Could try to turn in or something.
No. It's still trying to... We're going to do this. I want to make sure that we've got the camera right, because if it's not right, it's going to make it really hard. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's right. Cool. We're in. We got this. We have chat. Awesome. Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome to the airship. I'm Valkyrie. This is Warlock. Again, we're going to be reviewing the new Magic the Gathering Ixalan set. I have Jace. He has Huatli. There is a new Planeswalker other than her that we don't have yet. We're looking to go pick it up. I don't know what the name is. I'm sorry?
I'll probably go pick her up tomorrow.
My brother Mist says that he'll probably go pick it up tomorrow. I don't know if it's a guy, girl, what their special ability is. I was more so excited just to get my hands on a Jace. So, let's crack this open. We've already used these a couple of times. I have not edited the deck yet at all. So, the cards that I review in here are exactly what you will get should you decide to pick it up. I don't know, did you edit yours?
Oh, totally.
Okay.
I was all over that.
Alrighty. This is the Jace Ingenious Mind Mage that you will find in the starter set for this new branch of Magic. Turn a couple of these cards around. A lot of his deck is actually, I'm gonna go with all of his deck is Merfolk, both blue and green, and they are nasty. In the past, we've had preset decks that are good for beginners. They're not really do anything special. If you wanted to take them to tournament, you'd probably have to do a lot of editing. This one is pretty decent on its own. Not a whole lot that would need to be done. Maybe go pick up a couple duplicates of some cards that are already in here and trade them out for some of the common cards that you wouldn't really find yourself using very often.
I'd recommend just grabbing 2 of those.
2 of what?
Just buy 2 of the same deck.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. If you wanted to make sure you got exactly what you were looking for, just go pick up 2 of the same deck.
It's not that expensive. It's like $15.
Yeah, and then you get 2 of the Planeswalker that you wanted. Double the chance of picking them up. So, let's see. I'm trying to pull one of the cards that is really, really useful. I didn't get this one last time. Let's see. In past Magic sets, we've had cards that are specifically used to do one ability and allow the player to go find a Planeswalker in their deck. This time for the Jace deck, it's going to be Grasping Current. Grasping Current is a, it says it's a rare card. There are, I think, 3 of them in this deck. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. Very useful. Search your library and or graveyard for a card named Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So basically the same rules that we would find in the Amonkhet series, looking for Liliana or Gideon, even the Hour of Devastation with Nicol Bolas or Nissa. I don't think the Nicol Bolas one actually had anything like that.
I don't know. I haven't messed around with that one.
I have it. It's upstairs. I don't know if it had something like that. I know the Nissa deck had something like that.
Tezzeret, Chandra, all of those. I think they started doing that with Kaladesh.
That would make sense.
They're trying to change how standard play works. If you want to get in on that, you can ask him.
The what?
If anybody has questions over standard play or different mediums formats, they can ask you.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I would love to answer that. Each set has a theme. Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation was obviously Egyptian themed. themes prior, like Kaladesh was more steampunk, very industrial. Others, Garvin, how you doing? Let's see. I think that was for you.
What? Wait, we're blowing kisses? Hold up.
But, no, the theme for this one is, I'm going to go with Mayan or Incan. Really.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. It reminds me almost of like an old port town, like 1700s maybe, because the idea of vampires was still around back then.
That's
and you
true.
had pirates, and you had like merfolk type pirate lore. Call me daddy, gets me going.
It honestly kind of reminds me of like
I guess.
between you've got like your pirates and your vampires, so it almost reminds me of like
Just dinosaurs too.
17th, 18th century clashes with ancient lost city and like dinosaurs as well. Just
Yeah,
because they're ancient
that's-
as well. It's
see,
like
that's-
ancient mixing with 1800s.
Yeah, see, that's why I said it. It reminded me a lot of like Incan, because I'll pull up some of the cards, like for
You got
instance,
Murph.
this forest. Look at the detail on that. It looks like an Incan or Mayan temple almost.
I can't help
Okay.
but think Atlantis when I think Merfolk though. So
That's true. I mean, you've got another one. Look at the detail in that. We've got. Let's see if I have any islands that do it. I mean, the merfolk in this deck, if you look at him, like this one in particular, Jace's Sentinel, if you look at what he's wearing, it looks like Incan or Mayan or Aztec style. But then you have your pirates and a lot of dinosaurs, which I don't think we've had before, have we?
No, pirates,
so
no dinosaurs.
no pirates, no dinosaurs. These are all totally new, which I actually would have expected the pirates to be in Kaladesh, but they weren't.
Kaladesh was like futuristic city.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, almost like alien in nature, futuristic, like kind of reminded me of some.
Actually, you know what? Here we go. Shapers of Nature. Perfect example of what I'm talking about. It's hard to see the detail on that,
What
but
you're talking about? Kaladesh reminded me almost like John Carter. You know those weird, like alien-powered flying ships and stuff they had. It's
Yeah.
very Kaladeshi.
yeah, no, there you
Like
go.
it's like John Carter's Royal City.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you got some very different stuff, because mine's a blue-green, yours is a white-red.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I've got all the merfolk and things like that, which is really fun to play with. They work with a lot of combos. Like, as long as you control a merfolk, this merfolk gets an ability, or all merfolks get an ability, or all creatures get an ability. The Sentinel, as long as you control Jace, he gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Bonus right there. You got some pretty stupid stuff over there too.
You'll see
Menace
my-
and shit like
You'll
that.
see my dinosaurs. You'll see them. They'll come out.
Yeah.
They'll be mean.
Oh yeah. No,
No,
it's
actually-
nasty.
I'm really upset. I'm kind of saddened by this set for one reason.
What was that?
You know me, I'm a real big black deck player, and I'm not the most impressed with some of the black deck stuff. Like, a lot of the black cards can easily be, like, pummeled by all the other colors.
I wouldn't say
It's,
easily. It's all rock, paper, scissors, man.
It really
I know,
is.
Just a lot of what I saw, I like the other colors a lot better in this one, and I usually immediately glue to black and swamps, and this time I'm not.
Well,
It's
you
weird.
got to remember that each set has to follow a specific theme, and sometimes it's really difficult to get a specific
It's just
theme
weird.
to adhere to
Some
the
mean
big
vampires
five.
in
It's just
black.
Yeah.
weird for me because, like,
But you've got your vampires
I've
too.
always
That goes
had-
back to
I've always played different styles with green decks and white decks and stuff like that. But always, my favorite have always been swamp decks.
Right.
For some reason, swamp isn't my favorite in this deck. It's just, it's a weird feeling for me not having swamp as my favorite.
Yeah, but you got to remember, like, like he was saying, there's vampires in this one. That goes back to Shadows over Innistrad.
Yeah.
That's vampire and werewolf. It was very vampire, werewolf, Dracula versus the Wolfman.
Yes.
And it was perfect for that. And they're bringing it back, and they're throwing in white and green vampires, and
Red as well.
well, red we've had before. We've had red vampires for years. I have a red black vampire deck that's I don't even consider it modern anymore.
Not many that are
There's a few, yeah. I mean, they're there. You just got to really look for them. I think they had some blue vampires in there too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot that can be done with this set. It's really nice. We've got a couple of friends that are just getting into the game. Highly recommend this set for them because it's easy to pick up and you don't have to tamper with a whole lot, especially the pre-built decks. If you want something that'll go toe-to-toe with almost anything else, you're pretty much set. To a fault, of course. As he was saying, the whole game is rock, paper, scissors.
Everything can be beat.
Anything
There's
you do...
no unstoppable deck.
Exactly. There's no such thing as an unstoppable deck. And this is a perfect example. Anything can happen. I think you beat me 2 out of 3 games last night between these. I don't know if that was before or after you edited yours, but...
Oh, I tempered it after you went to bed.
Oh, okay. So, pre-edit, I mean, he beat me 2 out of 3 times with this.
And sometimes it's not even necessarily.
I won the 3rd time.
Sometimes it's not even necessarily this deck is better than that deck, and this deck will never win against that deck. Sometimes it's just because there's been people that I've played with the same deck over and over, where I just beat them over and over and over again. All of a sudden, they just end up pulling a win from somewhere. Not a lot, but they pull one win from somewhere, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I just beat that deck."
Yeah.
With the same deck I've been using the last like 10 rounds.
I know it's a really crummy way to, claim a win, but I was really proud that I came out on top against your blue deck last night, which is modern? Or okay, yeah, no, it's a standard deck that he built that I honestly have no memory of ever beating before. Even...
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah,
It loses more than it wins. It's just fun to play with.
Okay, yeah, I always have a hard time beating it, though,
It's
myself.
just annoying. You remember how annoying it is.
Yeah, no.
It's annoying one-on-one.
God.
Easier to beat.
But I beat it with the Jace deck, and I haven't done anything with it. And it's great.
I just realized I'm still in work class.
So, gonna give a quick game?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Gonna have to... Mist, would you mind moving the stuff there so that I can scoot the camera back?
Sure.
Schwit, thank you.
Schwit. Ow. Get it? Ow, Schwit.
Shut up.
Ow, Schwit. I'm clever, you know it. That deserves a fist bump.
No.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. So you'll probably see more of the cards than us, but we'll still walk through everything that we're doing.
They do it without messing it up?
Yeah. Go back a little further, though, actually.
Skirt. Boom?
Sweet. Yeah. Works for me.
Whammo.
I'm gonna take this over here so that I can see
I don't know how well it's gonna shove it.
that.
Oh,
Alright.
that's just shove the table.
Okay. I'm gonna shuffle this up.
Yeah, it's not a good service for that.
Yeah, no. We'll have to get you the felt. Felt's good for it.
What's the green one right here? Really?
Yeah, I think it's my Gideon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mine are upstairs somewhere. I think.
Yeah, one hand cut, huh?
There's the Johnny.
Oh wait, that's right. I put them in here.
There's the Johnny.
And there's my modern.
Yes.
So I might
Not
jump in
quite
if
so
you guys
out of the
play
shot.
another
There we
round.
go. Perfect. Alright.
Who goes first? Jared, think of a number between 1 and 10.
Alrighty, I've got a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 9.
And you were 9.
I'm gonna go 7.
That would be him because you
Cool.
went over.
Alright.
He will pick who goes first.
I will go first. Okay. Not bad.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay. Ouch. All mana. And while you do that, I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to play a woodland stream. The blue-green mana comes in tapped. And that's it.
Okay, draw 6 cards. Keep it, I guess. Draw another card. That'll come in tapped. Same thing, just red or white.
Okay. Let it
Go.
Alright. Untap that. Go. I'm going to play another woodland stream tapped. And that's it.
I will do the same. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Play one more. Tapped. Good. I just have a bunch of them.
Tap for white.
Okay. What is it?
Territorial Hammer Skull.
Oh,
Whenever
fine.
he attacks, I can tap a creature you control.
Cool. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, untap. Play an island. And then I'm going to. Said you can tap a creature that I control?
Mm-hmm. When he attacks. The act of attacking will do that.
Alright. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna tap 1 green and 3 for Jade Guardian. Okay. It has hexproof, and when Jade Guardian enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on a merfolk I control. It is a merfolk, so I'm gonna put it on him. He's now a 3/3. Your turn.
Vigilant 2/3. I
Okay.
can pay 2 and tap it, and deal damage equal to its toughness to target creature blocking or blocked by it.
Okay.
Go.
Alright. Untap. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna tap a blue and 1 for Shaper Apprentice. Shaper Apprentice has flying as long as you control another merfolk. There it is. Go.
Five. Flying 3/4 dinosaur.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll attack with this 2/3, and I'll tap that.
Expert.
I can't target it. Whale then. Go.
Okay. Gonna play a forest. I'm gonna go 2 blue and 4 completely tap out. I'm going to bring out Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage. He starts at 5. I'm going to use his +1 and draw a card. He's now at 6. Then I'm going to pass turn.
I'll come in tapped. Like that.
Oh, fuck. On Crop Crasher.
I will exert him. That one can't block,
This one? Okay.
and I will swing all those at Jace.
Alright. I'm going to block with my Jade Guardian. I'm going to block on Crop Crasher. They both die. And he's down to 1.
He took
No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's right, that's Vigilant. Okay, so Jace died too. Alright. Never mind. Should have just let him die. I forgot that this had Vigilance and I didn't see a tap, so I didn't bother. Alright?
Yeah, if I attack with like some stuff and leave other stuff untapped, I'll usually push that forward.
Okay.
If he's in a group of attackers,
Okay. Alright. My turn?
yes sir.
Alright. Gonna untap. I'm already hurting.
You can get him back with that card though.
I
Pulls him
can.
out of the graveyard.
Yeah, I can. Alright.
I can pay a white and a colorless, tap it if you attack, and I can deal 3 damage to it basically.
Okay.
Without even taking the block.
I'm gonna drop a forest.
Or you could bounce it.
Yeah.
Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
Alright. I'm gonna go a blue and 3. For Castaway's Despair.
Keep that flyer tapped.
Keep your flyer tapped. It does not untap.
Done?
No.
Oh, snap.
I'm also going to tap 1 blue, a green, and 1 for Shapers of Nature. Okay. It's a 3/3 Merfolk Shaman. For 3 and a green, I can put a +1 counter on a creature. For 2 and a blue, I can remove a +1 counter from a creature I control and draw a card.
Pretty cool.
Okay. And this has flying again.
Okay.
With which I will swing for 2.
I'll be at 18.
Okay.
Bird.
Okay.
Is that a 3/3?
Mm-hmm.
I will attack you with these and tap him.
Okay. Attacking me for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll be at 16.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's a nice ability, tapping.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go 1, and 4 for Grasping Current. It's that card we were talking about. So I'm going to bring Jace back to my hand. I'm going to send your Vigilant and your Flyer back to your hand.
Good call.
Okay. Then I'm going to tap a green, play Kumena Speaker. Kumena Speaker gets +1/+1 as long as you control another merfolk or an island. Okay, so he's a 2/2. And I'm going to swing at you for 5.
It'll be a 13.
Okay, good. Brought his Flyer back. Okay,
Go.
alright, tap. Okay. Now I'm going to go a blue and 3 for another Castaway's Despair on your Flyer. Okay, I just really don't like those Flyers. Which I will I'm going to swing with 2/2, 2/1 in the air, and 3/3.
Kill that.
Block and kill the 2/2. Okay. You will take 5.
Be at 8.
Okay.
Done.
Done. Ixalan?
You can't attack or block alone. He's a 5/5.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Tap. Okay. I'm going to play another island. I'm going to tap 2 blue and 5 for Fleet Swallower. Okay, Fleet Swallower is a 6/6. Whenever Fleet Swallower attacks, target player puts the top half of his or her library rounded up into his or her graveyard. Basically, it's Traumatize again. They're bringing it back, just without the technical name.
It's different.
Really?
Yeah, well, for one, it's a creature ability, and for two, it's rounded up instead of rounded down.
That's right. Traumatize was rounded down. Okay. I'm going to pass turn.
Dinosaur spells are one less to cast.
Damn it. It's okay, he's already got enough of them out there.
Vigilance.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Okay. 2 blue and 1, 2, 3, 4 for Jace again. Then going to I'll wait. Alright. I'm gonna swing 6/6 with Fleet Swallower, so your deck.
Okay.
2 in the air, and 3 more on the ground.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to untap all creatures I control and give them +1/+1 till the end of the turn. I'm going to block and kill that with
Okay.
a 4/5. I'll block and kill that with a 4/5. And I will kill that with a 6/6.
Okay. I'm going to, in response, tap 1 green, 1 other for River Herald's Boon. I'm going to give this a +1/+1, making it a 7/7. Target creature you control and
Oh, that's
so
cool. I like that.
7/7. And then I'm going to give it to him, even though he's going to die anyways, just to complete the ability.
Okay.
It makes him a 4/4.
Cool.
7/7, 4/4.
Cool.
That will die. This will die. And this will die.
Oh, I'm out of mana.
Yep. Okay. And then to finish my turn, I'm going to use his +1, make him a +6, and untap all creatures I control.
What is his life total?
6.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Done?
Yep. He has 2 +1s and a -9.
I will attack
Oh,
with...
these can go away. Unless they stay.
Yeah, they just stay tapped.
Okay.
Once they tap, they will not untap because they're
Okay.
enchanted with an enchantment that blocks them from untapping.
Okay.
Those are going at him in the air
Okay.
for 6. That is going to tap that,
Okay.
and you'll take 4.
Okay. I will be at 10. Okay. Done?
Yep.
Okay. I'll tap the Fleet Swallower. Okay. I'm gonna tap 1. That. Kumina's Speaker again. And then going to swing for 7.
Block that, and then that will take 2. Its toughness will be at 4. I'm going to pay 1, give it +2, so its toughness will be at 3. I will pay 2 to tap it when it blocks the creature, and it will take 3.
Okay. Combos with Warlock.
Okay, done.
Yep. I really like that Fleet Swallow. Looking at that deck, there's like 12 cards in it.
Attack you for 2, and I'll tap that.
Okay. I'll be at 8.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 and 1. Jace's Sentinel. He gets a +1/+0 and can't be blocked as long as I control Jace. I don't. He's a 1/3. But this now gets +1/+1 because I control a Merfolk. Well, it's had it because of the island.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So,
You go 3.
that's a 3. It wouldn't do anything if you blocked with him anyways. Alright, go ahead.
attack you for 2, and I'll tap that.
Okay. I'm going to just take it. I'll be at 6.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Swing for a total of 3. Okay. Okay.
Done?
Done.
Heart of the cards. God damn, I have a lot of mana.
Yeah, me too.
Attack for 4.
Okay. I'll be at 2. What do you got?
8.
Okay. There. Green. And 3 for +1/+1 on him makes him a 2/2. Green. And 3 for another one makes him a 3/3. Okay. Okay. And I'll pass. How do those untap?
These? Oh.
Those.
Over there. I'm not gonna do anything with those.
Okay.
Unless I get a thing.
Okay.
Gonna tap those.
Okay. And take how much?
It's 4 total unless you block.
I'm only at 2, so
Oh, then yeah.
that's game. All right.
I don't have
There you
much shit left.
Yeah.
I had
So-
that was still in the deck.
2/5 would have been my next draw.
I had a lightning strike.
And it was just
I'm
mana
gonna
after
initiate.
that. There you go. So there you go. There's a quick run of the game. Well, quick-ish run of the new decks. I like them. I think they're great.
I am sweating for a second there.
Yeah?
I was like, my God. Because I thought I could stop that thing, and then you busted out your blue mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
You want to go against the other one?
A little bit, yeah. I'll finish up this review. But no, I like it. I'm very, very impressed with the way they've set up the pre-built decks. They've done some things that they've never done before, making them, self-sustaining without much help. I like the fluidity of it all. Everything works really well together. I don't have to struggle to make a combo happen. There's always one available. As you saw with the, I'm going to swing, I'm going to block, I'm going to buff it. I don't have to sweat over that, whether or not it's going to happen. And he's got things, okay, I do this, this, and this, or I do this, and all of this is going to happen. Because of the way they built them, they're very well done. I'm very impressed.
Being able to untap my shit.
Yeah, that's another ability that they're really, really pushing now is the ability to untap at will. Because in past versions of the game, if your shit's tapped, it waits until you find or you have a card that says untap this. Where you have more cards or more abilities in these decks that say, hey, untap your creatures or untap this permanent. It's kind of a given at this point.
Not a lot of enchantment blow up, which would be helpful for that specific cause too.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Seriously. I like this Castaway's Despair, which actually has Jace depicted on it. If you keep up with the lore, that's important. Where normally it would say doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. This simply says doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Not next. Period. It stays tapped until he finds a way to counter it. And then that enchantment stays on, as you saw. He tapped to attack them, and they stayed tapped again because of this enchantment.
It's nice that it does the tapping for you. Like there was one that was ice over that did the same thing, except it didn't tap it. So that person could sit there and block with it and be like, all right, well, I'm not going to tap it, so I have it. Whereas that one's just like, nope, It's
Yeah,
done.
no, tap it. There's nothing you can do with it. It's nice because being the user, it gives you a sense of a little more security. In okay, I've got this. There's nothing that can be done with that unless he fixes it. But
Cancel.
yeah, cancel.
No.
Yeah, which they brought that back too.
Yeah,
There
in a
is.
big way.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
seriously, I have one. It's upstairs actually. Yeah, I have the cancel for Ixalan.
I might have put one in.
Did you put one in there?
I was messing with them last
Yeah.
night.
They
I
kept
had
the
one.
original artwork. Well, one of the original artworks.
Disallow is stupid too. It counters abilities. It
Oh,
counters.
is that from Ixalan?
So it's either
Oh, Aether Revolt.
But-
Yeah, no, that was stupid as shit too.
cancel.
But-
That's a I'm on cancel.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That was cool. Disallow.
I think they brought back the old artwork for this cancel.
There is no 14 cancel.
Yeah. But
The Dragon's Watch cancel.
nice.
And 14. No, I guess I didn't put it in. I just thumbed through it.
I don't know. I've got one upstairs. That's all right. But no, I see a lot of potential for these, and it's not wasted. I really like it. I can't wait to see what they come out with next. I know that they are. I don't know if they're starting the one set a year now
For
or
standard?
next year. Yeah, for standard.
Yeah, I think that just happened because
Okay.
the most standard deck is Kaladesh. So they with chiseled out Innistrad, Eldritch,
Mhm.
and Zendikar.
Which I'm really upset about because I just found my werewolf deck, which was all Innistrad.
Like half of this is fucking out of those.
Yeah,
Like
I'm sure you could find.
that and that 0 cost,
Yeah, that's your.
and then Imprisoned in the Moon is Eldritch Moon.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Eldritch Moon and Innistrad was my werewolf deck, and the whole thing is just it's modern now.
Nerfed.
I was like, damn it!
And then
And I just found it too because I lost it.
that turn aside is so good. Counter a spell that targets a permanent you control for a blue.
Yeah, that would work against the Castaway's Despair.
And that is like what I base the deck around. And it's,
Oh, Mind's Dilation.
it's
Oh
so
my
fun.
god.
It's so fun.
Oh my god, Mind's Dilation is stupid.
So, I think what I'm gonna do with this now, looking at all the blue, I'm just gonna focus it on taking your stuff. Like with there's other control
Just
target
turn it into
permanent
capture.
spells.
Yeah,
Then I'm
that
gonna
would be
cancel,
nice.
And then what I let you keep, I take.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, that's really nice.
And then I'll get mechanized production.
But-
This means to win.
No, I'm excited to see what they come up with next. I want to know what the next set is. I've been reading up a lot on the lore, so I'm really excited to see where the story goes from here.
Christmas time is gonna be the newest Unglued Unhinged. I think it's called.
Oh, they're bringing that back.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's like Undone, I think.
Undone?
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, those are gonna be fun.
That's-
We have to get those.
gonna be
We
ridiculous.
have to get them. We have some of the stupidest games with that.
I don't even know, like, each of those sets were drastically different, but equally ridiculous and funny. Like,
I'm excited. I didn't
Yeah.
know they were doing that this year.
yeah, Christmas time. I think December is what Miguel said.
Yeah.
He said
No.
he's gonna do a pre-release and have a whole like tournament. He's like,
I'm down. I'm so down. We have to go.
It's so
We have
fun.
to go.
In one of them, they had a whole series of cards called Ass. There was City of Ass, like Ass of Steel. There's 5 cards that all pertain to Ass.
Yeah. Oh man. All right.
Oh, there's Fat Ass.
Yeah, yeah, there was fat ass. Cheaty Face is still like the epitome of unhinged and unglued. It's just like
Just sneak him into the game.
Mhm.
He stays.
we were at the card shop one day and I think it was Michael was talking about it. He's like I'm gonna set a book of Cheaty Face on the table during a tournament for it. And you're like, what's that? Oh, just buy extra cards. Oh, they're all Cheaty Face. I was like, why waste the effort? Just put them all behind the card sleeves. You've got a Cheaty Face between every single card. Just put them in the card sleeves. You can't tell the difference. And you're just like, oh, by the way, these are all Cheaty Face, and I swing.
They all have haste. They're
Yeah.
all like 2 3s.
It's stupid. They're so stupid. But they're so much fun. So, but alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I highly encourage you go pick up this set. It's a lot of fun. A lot of new mechanics, and even some older mechanics that they've decided to bring back or alter minor ways, like we saw with the Fleet Swallower. Rather than traumatize round down, it's round up. So, I mean, go get it. Have some fun. Tell us what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. If you like what you saw today and you're not already, please click that follow button. You can also find me on Twitch and Mixer under the same name as the account, VG. Just switch the numbers for their corresponding letters.
Challenge me to a game.
Yes, please do that. Challenge him to a game. We'll find a way to make this happen. Like Skype or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll do lessons too if anyone.
Yeah. Anybody wants to take up lessons on how to play, become better at deck building. Like anytime I want a really good stupid deck build, he's the guy I go to.
I learn from the best.
Yeah. Who's actually not here today, but if we could get him on, it would be fantastic and stupid all at once.
We'll probably do something like that one of these days. Get with him. He likes helping people out like that.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. So
He wants to beat you first, so you can writhe in your shame, and then he'll okay, here's the deck.
yeah, he's like a deity. He's like, hey, look at me, look at you, now look at me again, now feel that. Okay, let's go.
I will allow you.
So
to have a good
you
day.
know who you are if you're watching this video.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah. So, but no, we'll do all kinds of stuff. Also, because I haven't made the announcement on YouTube yet, November 4th at 8 a.m. Central Time, I will be doing a 24-hour broadcast for Extra Life, where our goal is $1,000. If we can reach that goal, I shouldn't say if we can. Any proceeds, whether we reach the goal or not, 100% of that is going to the San Antonio Children's Hospital in San Antonio, Texas, because we love them. They're great. And I hope you guys can all be there. We're going to have Warlock, we're going to have Mist, we're going to have Mrs. Valkyrie's going to be here. We'll have a couple of friends from outside the stream come in. We're going to be playing PlayStation, Xbox. We're even going to be, if we can get the system to work, we're going to do some tabletop gaming with a game called Tefra, which for those of you who don't know what that is a steampunk D&D basically. Very easy to play, lots of fun. We'll go step by step on how it works, and hope you guys enjoy it. So
Turn 6, I have 3 mechanized productions on that.
that's so stupid.
It's so great.
No.
It's so great.
No.
And then there's the 4th.
Oh my God, no. Make it
I
stop.
was like, I'm never gonna get that draw again. I'm so mad.
Please no.
I'm so mad.
All right.
That doesn't happen ever.
Alrighty.